Welcome to Hornet Highlights. I'm Matt Ryan, the principal of East Hartford High School. Today I'm joined by Noelani Cologne, who's a 12th grader here at East Hartford High School, and Carlens Bazelais, who's a 10th grader here at East Hartford High School. The reason why we're here today with you guys is because you guys are part of our choir program. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so thanks for joining me. Tell me about choir. So the last time I did choir, I was in 6th grade, and it was a required class in my very small school. So when did you guys get involved with singing, choir? Is this something you do outside of school? Noelani, when did you start singing?
I started choir in 6th grade, and I was in East Hartford Middle School.
Okay.
And then I went into high honors choir the next year in 7th grade, and then after that I just continued choir. And then when I got to the high school, we weren't allowed to do choir for freshmen yet because of the COVID thing.
Oh,
And
that's
then-
right.
And then sophomore year I joined choir, and then our teacher left, and then we got a new teacher, and now we're back. And
Now you're back.
Yep.
And so have you taken choir for 3 years?
Mm-hmm.
Are there other singing courses or music courses that you've taken?
I've taken like a lot of our piano classes, world drumming classes, music classes, but no other singing classes.
Okay. So is music like something that you like to do?
Mm-hmm.
And do you do anything with music outside of school?
Besides choir council, not really.
What's choir council?
Choir council is our own system that we run in choir, where we have our section leaders.
Carlens, are you part of the choir council too?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the choir council.
So the choir council is just like the leaders in choir who come together and make decisions that affect the choir in general. Like, we might decide to decorate the concert. Like, you walked into our winter concert, right?
Yeah,
You see all
yeah.
the decorations.
Okay.
Like, yeah, we decorated the auditorium for the winter concert.
And that was decided by students?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And how often do you guys meet?
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday. Nice. All right. So, Carlens, how about you? What's your musical singing background?
Well, I started singing since 3rd grade.
Third grade?
At Langford Elementary School. And I really got into it when I was in 7th grade in middle school.
Okay.
And so, like, since COVID happens, I never really got to sing, like, 5th or, like, 6th grade. Like, 6th grade, I never even had a concert.
Right, right.
And then, like, I got to, like, high school, and I started out with the new choir teacher, so that was a fun time. And I would still go, like, to, like, concerts and stuff. Like, I'd go to the middle school concerts to help out.
Yep.
And I'd just be around. Like, anywhere there was music, I'd be around it.
Nice.
And then this year, I now go to help out with intramural. And
Intramural what?
intramural choir. Like,
When I think intramurals, I think of intramural sports. But there's actually intramural choir?
Yeah.
All right, tell me about that.
Intramural choir is like 5th and 6th graders who are chosen by their teachers get to sing with other 5th and 6th graders from different schools, like in our district. Like,
Okay. So where does that take place?
That takes place at East Hartford Middle School, and I go there and help out just anywhere they can, and I just help out.
That's cool. How often do you do that?
It happens every year, I'm pretty sure, but there's new teachers every single year.
Okay.
Like, the last time I did it, I was in 8th grade.
Okay.
I wasn't a part of it because it's only 5th and 6th, but I was helping out my teacher.
You were helping out the teacher?
And
Nice.
this year, I get to help out with the baritones.
Okay. Nice. All right, so for those people, right, who don't know about choir, explain, you just used a term, baritones. There are different sections. So explain to the sections, Noelani.
So in our treble choir, we go by SSA, which is soprano 1 and soprano 2, and altos.
Okay.
So soprano 1s are the highest parts in our choir, and then soprano 2s are a medium range, which you can sing high and you can sing low, and altos are our lowest parts for
Okay.
our treble choir.
When you
And
say, so what do you mean when you say treble choir?
We
What
have-
does treble mean?
we
Trouble? Are you guys trouble?
we have 2 choirs,
Okay.
and treble is our first period advanced choir.
All right.
Mhm.
Very good.
And each period choir, it goes by SAB, which is sopranos, altos, and baritones.
Oh, okay.
You have the highest part sopranos, altos are a mid-range,
Yep.
but they're not as low as our treble choir. And then you have our baritones, which are our Geisingers.
And so you're a baritone.
Yeah, I'm a baritone.
What would I be with my voice?
A baritone.
I couldn't be an alto?
Maybe. There's some
Depends.
baritones who could sing really high up there.
Well, A, you don't want me singing. All right. I can't hear words to songs. You know when songs play?
Yeah.
I don't hear the words. So when I sing them out loud, I sound like all the people on Charlie Brown. You guys ever watch Charlie Brown?
Yeah.
Right? That's how I sound. My wife says, stop singing.
It's okay.
Yes, I'm not allowed to sing. I can hum.
You join choir. We'll give you some few lessons.
You could?
Mhm.
All right. Very good. All right. So you guys are part of choir here. You gotta tell me about this. When I walk into choir, the class, right? Mr. Foreman, he's got like a mic system. Can you explain to me what goes on with this? He's got like the headset on. He's like air traffic controller. What is he doing with the headset?
The funny thing is,
Yeah.
there's a lot of choir teachers who actually use it.
Really?
Well, not a lot, but like I've seen choir teachers actually use it.
Okay.
I think it's because they sing so much and their voice gets so strained,
Yeah.
and they don't want to like scream out or else they'll damage their voice. Like,
Sure.
they have to have the mic on there,
Yeah.
because like then they could talk without having to scream at.
When you're
at
constantly
kids.
right,
Yeah.
but plus you have big groups.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. All right. I'm not going to be wearing a headset, but I
You can wear
understand
one
what
if you want.
I could wear one if I want, but I'm not going to. Yeah. So part of choir, you're part of choir. You're on the choir council. What's something else that you've done at East Hartford High School, like another accomplishment? There's so many different aspects at East Hartford High School. What's something else that you?
I was in rock band for a little bit.
What? We have a rock band?
Yeah, we do have a rock band. Bowman runs the rock band.
When is the
after
rock
school.
band gonna play?
I think for the talent show, I believe.
Oh, nice. All right.
They also do gigs after school. If they like learned enough songs and we have like a big enough set list, we'll do gigs.
That's cool. I like that. That's a great idea. Do you know who was in a rock band?
Who?
Mrs. Bueller.
Really?
Yeah, she was the lead singer.
I would never have thought that.
You got to ask her about it.
I do.
Yeah,
I have to take a trip over there.
they traveled around. They were good.
Really?
Yeah, you should ask her about
I
it.
gotta hear some of her music.
You should. Carlens, you're always here.
Oh.
You never go home because
You
you're
could
always
say
here.
that.
You're always
You
doing
could-
something,
You could say that.
right? So what are some things that you've already done? You've been here for a year and a half. I thought you were older because I always see you around. So what are some things you've done?
This year, I started cross country and I started wrestling.
Yeah.
And I also play volleyball for our school. I also am an engineering club.
There's so many things. I'm telling you, you're always here. No, that's a lot. I'm glad you're taking advantage. That's great.
That's all I can think of for right now. But
All right, we're gonna put Noelani on the hot seat right now. Okay, so Noelani, you're a 12th grader, right? And you're halfway through your last year in high school. You're ready for the spring semester. What is something you're looking forward to for this spring semester? There's lots of things that are gonna happen. What's one thing you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to the senior activities.
Yeah.
I feel like I've been waiting like all 4 years to finally say like I can do these things and like it's nice.
That's great. That'll be fun. And so then you'll do all your senior activities. You're going to have a great time. Graduation in June. Then the summer is going to happen. And then what's next for you after you graduate from East Hartford High School?
I'm going to a 4-year college.
Yep.
I'm going to be studying criminal justice.
Okay.
And after that, I will be entering a police academy. And I will be starting my career as a patrol officer and hopefully making my way to a detective.
That's awesome. I love the idea. I love the path.
Thank you.
Now, so we don't know where we're going yet, or are we keeping it a secret?
I'm really hoping for University of New Haven.
All right. Go down to New Haven.
Yeah.
The Chargers.
The Chargers.
Yeah, that's their mascot, the Chargers.
No, it's
Yeah.
a horse.
It is a horse. Yeah, very good. All right. You know what you're talking about. That's a great campus.
It is. It
Yeah.
was really nice when I went. It's a small campus,
Yep.
but it's really nice. And their criminal justice system, like,
It's a top-notch program.
top-notch
Yeah,
program.
that's great. That's awesome. Carlens, you're involved in so many things. What are you looking forward to in the next 2 years at East Hartford High School? What's something that excites you?
something that really excites me is music. I love music, but I also love doing engineering.
All right.
And so two paths that I'm kind of hoping to follow is we'll see either like two options. I either go in for engineering or I go in for music.
Sure.
Like composing music for TV shows or movies or stuff.
That's great.
And so like,
Hopefully we have enough courses for you to take, right?
if you make more for me, sir.
We'll make more. We'll make more. Mr. Siegel's working on a new course right now. All right, so last question for you. When you think about where you are right now, right? What's one thing that has influenced you? It could be anything or anybody, and how?
One thing that has influenced me is walking across the stage. Because freshman year, you could have asked me like that same question. I would have told you just like a random person in my life.
Okay.
But nothing has really influenced me more than knowing that I can succeed myself to walk across the stage and make it.
Great. That's good. That's a great goal.
Thank you.
I look forward to saying your name at graduation.
I look forward to
Carlens, how about you?
Something that influenced me is making like other people enjoy music. Like the baritones in my section, I like always try and help them out in enjoying the music. And I always hope that there's more baritones in like singing, and like I hope everyone can at least enjoy music without feeling a bit of shame or like nervousness.
That's great. That's great. If you can make people feel comfortable with that, that's a great skill to have. Well, thanks for joining me today on Hornet Highlights. You guys have a great afternoon.
You too.
You too.
Okay.